From massive open worlds to cinematic adventures, 2027 has plenty of games that look stunning. In this video, we'll go through some of the biggest titles worth keeping an eye on. Let's have a look.
They call him Führer.
Metro 2039 returns to the underground tunnels of post-apocalyptic Moscow, where the last survivors of nuclear war struggle under the oppressive rule of the Spartan leader Hunter. The adventure combines tense gunfights, stealth, survival mechanics, and atmospheric exploration across the Metro and the ruined surface. As a mysterious wanderer is drawn out of exile, hidden truths, dangerous enemies, and long-buried secrets shape a desperate fight over the future of humanity.
To protect the Metro from you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light. But darkness consumes you, spreads like a plague, eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies, and now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
It was like another life. Everything made sense to you.
The Expanse Osiris Reborn places you in the role of a Pinkwater security mercenary, whose routine stop on the asteroid Eros turns into a deadly struggle for survival. Create your own captain, assemble a crew, and command an advanced starship while navigating political conflicts and a system-wide conspiracy. Third-person combat combines cover-based shooting, special abilities, and squad commands, while your decisions influence relationships, missions, and the outcome of the adventure across iconic locations such as Mars, Ceres, Ganymede, and Luna.
Ceres belongs to Belters. I didn't become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hatred. Typical.
Surely a little gun doesn't scare you.
A Trojan horse. Protegen let its own enemies in.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
We have to find our own answer.
Crazy Taxi World Tour puts Axel behind the wheel as he races across the globe to recover his stolen taxi and stop a mysterious group spreading chaos. High-speed driving, massive jumps, wild drifts, and time-based passenger pickups return alongside story missions, side activities, and vehicle customization. Players will speed through 5 unique cities, earn cash by completing daring jobs, and compete in both classic arcade-style challenges and multiplayer modes. Lords of the Fallen 2 is set in a dark fantasy kingdom, where the realms of the living and the dead are merging as an ancient darkness spreads across the land. Players battle through dangerous regions using fast, demanding combat that combines melee weapons, ranged attacks, and powerful magic with flexible character builds. The Umbral Lamp allows travel between two interconnected realms, revealing hidden paths, deadly enemies, valuable rewards, and massive boss encounters that can be faced alone or alongside another player in online co-op. Spyro: A Realm Beyond takes Spyro to a mysterious new realm after he becomes stranded far from home. As a dangerous invading force threatens the land, he must join new allies, protect the realm, and search for a way back. Free flight traversal plays a major role, allowing players to soar across vast environments, weave through obstacles, perform aerial maneuvers, and explore vibrant landscapes from the skies.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in?
Fable is an open-world action RPG where every decision influences your reputation and the way the people of Albion respond to you. Customize your hero, master melee, ranged, and magical combat, and battle bandits, mythical creatures, and powerful monsters across a vibrant fantasy world. Outside of combat, you can own property, earn wealth, build relationships, raise a family, and shape your own path through choices that leave a lasting impact on both the story and the world.
But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains, none of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. Don't waste time on trivialities.
You're back, and dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
Clutch takes players across the French Riviera, where professional motorsport and underground street racing collide. Compete in sanctioned races by day, then tackle high-speed pursuits, daring escape missions, and illegal events after dark. Customize your cars with experimental Clutch tech upgrades, build your reputation through victories and risky getaways, and navigate a cinematic story centered on rivalries, family, betrayal, and the struggle between two very different racing worlds.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
The Witcher 4-stars Ciri as she travels across a dangerous dark fantasy world in her role as a professional monster slayer. Players will explore new regions including the Kingdom of Kovir, while taking on monsters through enhanced combat, deeper monster hunting mechanics, and more dynamic interactions with the world. The adventure also marks the beginning of a new trilogy, with Geralt returning in a supporting role.
What does that for us? Even art of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods!
No! You chose her. Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
She went to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
Oh no, no, no.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Now that I'm getting the hang of school, I want to go out.
Persona 4 Revival brings players back to the quiet town of Inaba, where a series of mysterious murders is connected to the strange Midnight Channel. By day, you'll attend school, build friendships, and manage everyday activities, while nights are spent investigating supernatural cases and battling shadows in strategic turn-based combat. Strengthening social bonds unlocks new abilities, and collecting and fusing personas allows for deeper customization as the truth behind the killings gradually comes to light.
Everyone's strong. Watch yourselves. You can do it, Senpai. I'm right here with you. I haven't been in town very long, but I simply love it. I am 100's time to give me your hearts.
Yeah, she was a class act. Akashima Island. Haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront the evil.
Until Dawn 2 features a new cast of ghost hunters whose fake paranormal show turns into a real fight for survival after they become trapped on a mysterious tropical island. Every decision shapes relationships, story paths, and who survives, with even small choices creating major consequences through the butterfly effect system. As ancient secrets emerge and terrifying supernatural threats close in, players must make difficult moral decisions to guide the group through a horror experience filled with suspense, twists, and multiple possible outcomes.
This is how villains are made.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you.
Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
This is how villains are made.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there? We gotta go. Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
Go! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath. Fuck! Which way? Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
Go!
Can you do what needs to be done?
It's my kind of night.
Clockwork Revolution transports players to the steampunk city of Avalon, where a powerful device allows travel through time to alter key moments in history. As Morgan Vanette, you'll customize your character, battle enemies with firearms, gadgets, and time-based abilities, and confront the forces manipulating the city's future. Decisions made in the past reshape people, locations, and events, creating different outcomes as the story moves between multiple points in time.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan! Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand.
Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
A corpse in hand is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me! I'm Anne fucking Darrow!
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're putting the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of Avalon's most disposable citizens.
Hello, frightened human. I can get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest, who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya, the ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up, oh, downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us, especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Stairs, well, they're all going to screw you in the end.
lived-in cyberpunk world. For our new game, No Law, a high-fidelity, immersive, first-person...
No Law is set in the lawless city of Port Desire, where former soldier Gray Harker is pulled back into violence after trying to leave his past behind. Players can approach missions through stealth, tactical planning, or direct gunfights while using military upgrades, advanced gadgets, and vertical movement to overcome threats. Choices influence characters, missions, and story outcomes, encouraging multiple playthroughs across a sprawling cyberpunk city filled with hidden paths, dangerous factions, and competing interests.
Approach. Our constraint was specific. We didn't want the largest world, but the densest. A city that feels lived in at every scale, where every corner carries history and every surface tells a story. Port Desire is shaped by human clutter, cramped market alleys, layered graffiti, worn stickers on electrical boxes, spaces that feel touched and retouched by the people that live there. Our goal was to tell a story with every frame, from a messy apartment where characters go about their lives to the skyline of the city. As a relatively small team, that ambition came with real challenges. We wanted extreme detail everywhere, but we also needed stability and performance without hand optimizing each location. For us, the answer wasn't a single system, but a shift in how we built the world. We prioritized density over scale, and we built a pipeline that let artists handcraft spaces without constantly stripping detail back and without relying on procedural generation. Nanite is what made that approach viable. It lets us keep a high level of detail across surfaces without treating every asset as a trade-off between fidelity and performance. Our custom implementation of FastGeo in combination with the world partition system enables a seamless experience that never breaks. It allows us to have details in every nook and cranny and tell a million small stories. In fact, we have more objects in any given frame than the entirety of the Ascent. With this workflow, we can preserve detail and density in every corner, from the smallest bolt on a freighter to the city as a whole, with no invisible walls and no loading. We built tools inside Unreal to help our artists handcraft the entire city, alley by alley, building by building, block by block. To show Port Desire's full range as an urban city overrun with vegetation, we needed dynamic lighting. From the cozy, lush midday sun to the darkest, the most dangerous alleys where even the bright neon light does not reach. The challenge was maintaining a fully dynamic day, night, and weather system without unpredictable frame times. Lumen gives the foundation for fully dynamic lighting, and mega lights that our artists focus on the believability of the space instead of tuning every single light source. Every believable space needs dozens or hundreds of individual light sources. From the smallest blinking electronic warning light on a camera to the large neon signs above a marketplace. Mega lights allow us to retain the visual fidelity bar we're aiming for while keeping performance considerations low. Once everything is dynamic, it starts to affect the gameplay in more direct ways. Players can shoot out a street lamp, flood a space with a flashlight, or they can leave an area in darkness and have the AI NPCs react to light and shadow, shying away from glare, searching through darkness, or escalating when something feels off.
Let's see who's got the bigger gun, motherfucker!
To make the city feel alive, we leaned on the mass framework to drive our crowds. NPC density and types shift based on time of day, region, and weather. In the slums, a storm clears the streets, but in the more sinful parts of Port Desire, even heavy rain won't slow things down. Mass lets us simulate thousands of characters at once, over 3,000 at any given time, which is also more than the entirety of the Ascent. So the city always feels active, no matter where you are. We're also using MetaHuman, paired with our own character randomization system. Together with MetaHuman Animator, we can generate and bring to life thousands and thousands of variations of characters, so that the main characters and the extras in the background are all unique. We wanted a world that reacted systemically to the player, without us having to hand-place effects and destruction. Filling a world of this density and scale with contextual effects while maintaining performance and interactivity was one of our key challenges. By combining PCG and Niagara data channels, environmental effects are procedurally populated where appropriate. Wherever artists place trash or leaves, particles will spawn dynamically based on wind, weather, and player actions. Shoot a bullet or throw a grenade, and particles will move out of the way. We combined chaos physics and their own GPU-driven solution to support tens of thousands of moving objects simultaneously. The result is a reactive environment where smoke lingers, embers drift, and broken glass stays where it fell. Creating NOLA has been the process of finding where the engine ends and our custom tools begin. Achieving this level of density, light and complexity, and systemic reactivity was previously impossible for a studio of our size. By leveraging UE5's latest tech to bypass traditional development bottlenecks, we have finally been able to build the uncompromised version of the world we wanted to create for years.
Exodus is a sci-fi adventure where you play as June Aslan, a traveler tasked with recovering powerful celestial remnants that could secure humanity's future. Missions across distant worlds combine exploration, fast-paced combat, and companion-based gameplay against alien creatures, rival factions, and the mysterious Celestials. A unique time dilation system causes years or even generations to pass while you're away, allowing your decisions to reshape civilizations, relationships, and the future of humanity.
Yeah, but catch this. The guy wasn't even in the tournament.
Virtua Fighter Crossroads features a cinematic single-player campaign set in the crime-ridden city of Villa Sapara, where 4 interconnected protagonists become involved in a larger conflict. Alongside classic one-on-one matches, the game expands combat with encounters against multiple opponents, damage accumulation, and targeted stun mechanics. Each fighter brings a distinct martial arts style, while the signature 3-button control system remains at the heart of the gameplay for precise and accessible combat. Resident Evil Veronica reimagines the 2000 classic with modern visuals, updated gameplay, and an expanded interpretation of its original story. Claire Redfield travels to Europe in search of her brother Chris, but is captured and taken to the isolated Rockfort Island, where another biological disaster has unleashed terrifying creatures. Players must manage limited resources, solve puzzles, and survive intense encounters while uncovering the secrets behind the island and Umbrella's experiments.
Yes? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. It's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go. Oh là là. Mais quelle pagaille! He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance man from this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
The Wolf Among Us 2 brings Bigby Wolf back to Fabletown, where a deadly conspiracy threatens the fragile peace between its exiled fairy tale residents. Players will investigate crimes, question suspects, explore a city consumed by corruption, and make difficult decisions that influence relationships and the direction of the story. Cinematic action sequences, branching choices, and multiple outcomes shape Bigby's struggle as he battles both dangerous enemies and the beast within himself.
She's a detective.
A wounded man, nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out.
Ill places players inside a research fort consumed by a mysterious evil, where terrifying creatures and disturbing environments create a constant struggle for survival. Combat emphasizes realistic weapon handling, resource management, crafting, and environmental interaction, while unpredictable enemies react dynamically to player actions and their surroundings. Detailed physics, graphic dismemberment, immersive audio, and puzzle solving combine to create an intense horror experience where every encounter can quickly turn into a fight for survival.
Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle. You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
You'll find nothing there but death.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation brings Cloud and his allies together for their final confrontation with Sephiroth as the planet faces total destruction. Players can pilot the Highwind to freely travel across a vast world, discover new locations, and assemble a full party that includes Cid and Vincent as playable characters. Combat builds on the blend of real-time action and tactical commands, while expanded character customization, materia, equipment, and new build options offer greater flexibility throughout the adventure.
Eyes and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
I won't return to my coffin
until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Say you're dead.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Toujoukai. それが俺たちの国だ.
Stranger Than Heaven spans 50 years of Makoto Daito's life as he fights to survive while searching for a place to call home across 5 cities in Japan. Brutal hand-to-hand combat, weapon-based battles, and evolving fighting techniques are paired with an unusual music system that lets players create songs, recruit performers, and produce live shows. The adventure moves through multiple historical eras, blending personal drama, changing cities, and player-driven activities into a story that stretches across decades.
って思わねえか。ねえだろ。そんなの。だから作るんだよ。俺たち自身で。
That right there, that's the Japan you've been dreaming about. This is Japan. Michi, 聞きたいです。出ていけ、ゲト！
Just what am I trying so hard to protect? 歌を食い物にして蒼天堀の帝王なんて呼ばれてそれでできた居場所ってのも俺も欲しかったもんなんでしょうか。
What's your story? Just a pawn for the Yakuza. Some things never change.
親分、よろしくお願いいたします。
Obsessing over one man's death. That's no way to live a life.
I know, but I can't just live it alone.
If I don't settle this, my life can't ever begin. Nice to know you're not scared.
What's a man gotta do for a little peace and quiet?
Remember my promise, yeah?
血の雨降らせてやる。
いいじゃんたち変わってんな。
岩地の男じゃけ。
怖い顔してますよ、社長。
大脇前屋さんした。
You know, we could always just make our home. Our own country. It's the only choice we got. Our only way forward is to make a place for ourselves. That settles it, Makoto. If this country won't accept us, we'll carve out our own right from underneath it.
Japan! I'm home!
Come on, join the fun. It's our homecoming after all.
So long, America! This is my home, and nothing's gonna change that!
State of Decay 3 focuses on rebuilding civilization in a world devastated by the zombie apocalypse, where every decision affects the survival of your community. Players gather resources, construct and expand multiple settlements, recruit new survivors, and defend against evolving zombie threats, including dangerous blood plague variants. Solo play and 4-player co-op both emphasize exploration, base management, permadeath, crafting, and long-term community growth as you fight to reclaim territory from the infected.
Used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. It started in quiet towns. Empty roads. Places the world forgot. Survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever. The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt. End. It doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.